Ray, there's no doubt anymore. This is real. Your neighbors are murdering people. They're chopping them up. They're burying them in their backyard. Ray, this is Walter.
Alright guys, so we are wrapping up our flavors of the summer, and you're probably noticing that these are the common Mountain Dews. We'll get to this one in a sec. I wanted to wrap this up because I actually had kind of fun this year doing the flavors of the summer, kind of creating the intros and everything. If you don't know, that last one was The Burbs, starring Tom Hanks. Great movie. I advise anyone to watch that. So we're going to be looking at, yes, the common ones, not the original. I don't know what I'm going to do about those. I don't think there's any point to review Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Coke, any of that. They're kind of just the neutral zone. They really don't mean anything. They're everywhere. Anybody can have them. Everyone's tried them. But a lot of people probably have never tried these guys before. So let's just get started. And just a bit of brief history. I was around when Code Red came out. Voltage and Livewire, so it's actually very interesting that I've not actually covered these. Unfortunately, this is the one that's actually going to be the odd man out, which is Livewire, which is their only orange soda Mountain Dew. Some people say it's discontinued. A lot of people say that you can find it more up north. I'm not up north, so I got this one off of Soda Emporium. So there's no expiration date on this, guys. I usually do not want to have expired sodas on the show because flavors can change over the years. That's why that I have not gotten Uproar off of eBay. They do have them, even though they are expired. So I like Livewire, and I've actually had all three of these before. I mean, I grew up on these, so I know what to expect. But we're just going to wrap everything up and just finish up the family of Mountain Dew. And we're going to start first with Code Red. This is the standard cherry flavor. And by the way, there's really not a lot going on with these illustrations. They really don't go out of their way to make these very fancy. As for this one, it does have this kind of angry turtle Godzilla looking thing on the side. Damn light's going to make it impossible. But yeah, there's really nothing going for it. Then you got the cherry, and that's about it. And I kind of respect that the ones that are common really don't have a lot on the label because it makes them more traditional. But like I said, I've had this before, and I do respect that the red cherry has a red top, just like the blue one has a blue top, orange has its orange top. Now just keep things, simple, neat, orderly. All right. And it has been a while since I've tried these, so maybe my palate for them has changed. But I do say that I love all three of these growing up, so. Smells like a red, cherry soda. The thing about Code Red, it's very light, almost very floral as a cherry soda. It's not punching you in the face. So why they've kept this one around is that, I don't know, it's one of these weird ones that you're like, why did they keep these guys? Because the Dew Nation did vote on Pitch Black staying out, but because of low sales, we have to get rid of it. Which I think is what happened to this one. They just didn't have stuff. So they went back to Sunkist, and I don't want Sunkist. I want the Livewire. When I want a good orange soda, I went to Livewire. But whatever. It's not like Mountain Dew's watching this anyway. Oh, that's good. And it's still floral as it hits your tongue. It's got that very fruity aroma, and it's not even cherry. If this is artificial cherry, they artificialize the artificial cherry because this does not taste like cherry. It's actually really refreshing. Oh, I love it. And like I said, I haven't had Code Red in a while. And it's a shame because I do like this one. Maybe because I just don't want to get sick of it. But Code Red, the rush of cherry flavor, other natural flavors, I like it, I love it, and it's always going to be nostalgic for me. But there's nothing really else to go off by this because, like I said, I have had this. I still like it. So, yeah. Don't change this one and don't get rid of this one is what I'm saying. And let's move on to the second. Alright, now we're going on to the Voltage. Now, Voltage, I believe, was one of the voted flavors that they had. Other than, like, Whiteout. Whiteout, I think, did win, but I don't think Whiteout had a lot going for it, so they kept Voltage. I really don't remember. I mean, you guys can look that up for yourselves. But I think I voted for Voltage. I think it was one of the good ones that I liked. And, let's see, we had the Doc Brown looking motherfucker on here, you know, or Alien Doc Brown, or a ripoff Rick Sanchez, whatever. And the other side, you've got the berry that's being electrocuted. It would be cute if they had something like this, but change the label for Halloween and make it like Frankenberry or something. I don't know. I don't think they can, since they have Boo Berry, Frankenberry, and Yummy Mummy, Brute Fruit. Count Chocula, that's the other one. Alright, let's get this one open. And though this is a blue soda, it is very light blue. Ooh, it's got a strong... That's the thing about Voltage. It had that berry... Yep, that's raspberry. That's blue raspberry, and, whew. Maybe I remember being so... It doesn't even smell like candy. It's almost like medicinal. It's almost like a cough medicine type of thing. But let's just try. It's still good. It's still berry. Probably one of the better berries that I've had. It is refreshing. It's one of those things you do on a hot day. So that's about it. And it doesn't linger on the tongue. This actually lingers. And I can see why they would keep that one. When you don't want cherry, so you go reach for like a berry kind of thing. But I don't know. I kind of think that Voltage... I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. You have the Green Mountain Dew. You have Code Red. You did have the orange. And then you have the blue. I would think that would be a good combo to keep. But I get that having a bunch of stuff out at once kind of dilutes the market. And of course your sales are going to be down. Nobody's going to be like, oh, I'm going to get all 4 of these and drink them all at once. It doesn't work that way. So I can understand why one of these is no longer in service. I just think that they should have gotten rid of this one. I like it, but I wouldn't be sad that if it vanished. Because this one right here tops them. Tops both of these. Livewire. I remember one of my friends back in high school absolutely loved these. I mean, he was... Of course, I remember Code Red coming out first, and then they brought out Livewire, but he just absolutely loved this drink. And I had got my hands on it. I liked it. I mean, it was an orange soda. I really didn't drink that much. That was a different flavor when I was younger, in my teenage years. But now, if they have discontinued this, that just makes me upset because this is a great drink. At least it was when I was a kid. Now Livewire's got the weird phoenix-looking damn bird and just the orange. So you know what you're getting. So, like I said, these illustrations are simple. They're direct. They tell you what they are. And they just got the one side has like the, I don't know, their mascot, and then it tells you what it is on the other side. But I really don't want Livewire to go. I hope this is not expired. God, how long has it been since I've had this? And since there's really no fizz with this, that does not bode well. But it does have still some carbonation in it, so we are going to try it and put Livewire to bed. Oh, yeah. You can't beat that smell. That right there is one of those old orange slice candies with the sugar coated with the, oh my God. Which is just what it just smells like. It just smells like they just liquefied all those orange slice candies. Or just took a bunch of the orange slice candies and just put them in a blender, added some, I don't know, Sunny Delight to it, added some carbonation, and I think that's what Livewire is. This is a lot heavier. I forgot that it's a lot heavier on the tongue. So, I'm kind of torn here. See, my brain is telling me that this is expired because, for one thing, there is no expiration date. Now, these two do, but that one does not. Carbonation is low, but it still has that punch to it. It still has that orange flavor to it. And I kind of wish I had thought about this sooner. Maybe I should have gotten this one and the Sunkist and see if they are the same. I cannot see Pepsi getting rid of this unless that it sucked so bad. Because everybody bought the Pitch Blacks. They did. And do they only keep them for a month or something? Because when I went back for them, a month later, they were completely gone. And they said they were discontinued. So I don't know what Mountain Dew is pulling here. Oh, it's still because of low sales. Everyone bought them up, dummy. Oh, yeah. But it's still good. And like I said, it's just liquefied candy. Kind of like how the Voodoos are. And yeah, I am sad to see this one go. I really am. Maybe they brought them out for certain stores in the north, like they've said, or maybe certain stores only carry them. Like, I don't know. We don't have Albertsons down here, and we really don't have Food Lions, so where I'm at, so there are certain Mountain Dews that we can't get a hold of unless I buy them offline. So, yeah. Well, this wasn't bad. I'm actually very sad that Livewire's gone, like I've said. So I really have nothing else much to say about these three, because I've had them. And I'm just more disheartened that I'm actually just going to lose one that I kind of wish I had gotten back into. For a while, I just hated Mountain Dew. Before I started this channel, I actually hated Mountain Dew. There really was nothing that, and especially the green one, I really cannot drink green Mountain Dew anymore. I mean, just thinking about it makes me sick. That's why I haven't done that one. How do you rank that? Ugh. All right, so let's get to the rankings here. And, well, thanks for joining us. And I'll see you guys for our fall flavors, which is going to be the Game Fuels coming out soon. All right, you guys, so starting off with Code Red. Let's just say that the illustrations aren't thrilling me as much. It's very simple. I appreciate it, but you're getting a solid 5. As for the aroma, it does deliver, but it does not give off a very strong cherryness. It gives off kind of a artificial cherryness, which is good and bad at the same time. 5. And as for the flavor, I still love it. It is still refreshing, but is it my favorite Mountain Dew? No. So you're going to get a 6. Overall, 5. Mountain Dew Voltage. Okay, so with the weird Doc Brown Sanchez guy and the berry being electrocuted, really not saying much. 5. The aroma is that berryness, and I actually do like it. I'm going to give it a 6. It's there. I'm not really a fan of berry drinks, so yeah, in that territory. And as for the flavor, it's good. It is refreshing. It's still not one of my favorite Mountain Dews, so 6. Overall, 5. Livewire. Okay, I had to really think hard on this one. I may have gotten an expired drink, so it is going to affect the flavor. Of course, though, with the illustration, the Phoenix bird, I like it. It's just going to get a 5. The aroma just brings back more memories than the taste. I mean, just that orange sliciness, I can just see them in my mind when I smell this drink. It's just those little cellophane bags and the little orange candy slices, the sugar. Oh, it just brings back so many memories. 7. But when it comes down to flavor, if this was a fresh drink, I think it would have gotten more. Unfortunately, I think that it is expired, that it kind of weighs more on the tongue. It doesn't have its carbonation as well. It still tastes good, but at the same time, I can't be completely honest with it, and I was afraid that this was going to happen, and like I said, that's why I will not get Uproar unless Uproar comes back and is in its new 2023 current form instead of an expired drink. So 5 for the flavor. Livewire, I'm going to miss you. I do hope that Mountain Dew reconsiders discontinuing you. So overall, 5.